expect you to actually take the time to spell out words. So don't do that. Next tip, if you mention your name in your email as well as your professor's name, it keeps your professor from having to become an amateur detective and decipher your email address to determine your name, and lets him or her know that you actually do know what their name is, which sometimes is not so clear. Be polite. Use please and thank you. Don't write emails that demand that things be done. We professors are human beings, and we actually like the common courtesies. If you use them, you'll probably get better results. Here's an example that incorporates both the past two tips. Use names and be polite. Ulysses' first email does not mention the name, and it's kind of abrupt. You want to write something more like this. You want to use the professor's name, you want to explain what's going on, and you want to make it clear that you're willing to work with the professor to do what you need to do to keep your grades up. Finally, sign your name. Okay, here's a tip for college and beyond, and that is to both use your school account and or use a professional account as you need to. If you use your school account, it makes your professor know that he or she is getting an email from a student and not being spammed. And if you don't want to send the wrong kind of impression to a potential employer or current employer, you should use some sort of a professional email account. Unlike some of my students who have sent me emails from email addresses whose usernames bordered on the pornographic, did not make a very good impression. Use common sense when it comes to the timing of your email. If you send your professor an email at 3 in the morning expecting an answer by 8 o'clock, you're very likely not to get it. So to get to your settings, there's two ways to get to it. Both of them look like these little cogs. So here you've got settings, and then up here by your name you've also got mail settings. Both of them will take you to the same place. So the first thing you can do to write more polite emails is to come up with a signature. People sometimes go crazy with this and come up with lots of text art and things like that for it. I try to keep mine simple. So something as simple as a line and then your name will work. Anything that you want can serve as a signature. Some people like to put quotes under it. I think expressing your individuality is great. Just be sure that you know what your audience is. You can, when you're composing an email, select to not attach the signature. So just pay attention to what you're doing. All right. So this is on the signature option is under the general settings menu. The next thing we want to do is to go to the accounts menu. Let's click on that. And here you want to check to make sure that you are sending mail as yourself. So if you notice here, it has my name as well as my email address there. So what this means is that when you send an email, not only will your email address pop up, but your name will pop up as well. And if you don't see your name there, all you have to do is go to Edit Information and add in your name if you want. So you can make this whatever you want, and just make sure that you save changes after you're done. So those are two quick tips to make your email a lot more polite. You should also explore a lot of the other fine features of Gmail, including chat, the themes, all the stuff in labs. There's so much stuff that you can do to customize your email experience. A lot more than I can go into in this movie, but you should definitely check it out. All right, well, good luck sending emails, and I wish you the best of luck here at McDaniel.